couple more problems. So right here we've got distance formula. It's the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So I'm going to take the example from the book here. It's got segment PQ. All you have to do for the distance formula is, and we're measuring the distance between 2 points. Okay, you label your coordinates. One set of coordinates gets labeled with x1 and y1, and the other set gets labeled with x2 and y2. It does not matter which one is which. We've got a ghost pushing over the books in the cabinet. It is Casper. X1 and y1 could have been for point Q. X2 and y2 could have been labeled for point P. Which point gets which, subscript, doesn't matter. That's the word for this little 1 and 2 right here. It's a subscript. All you're doing is labeling those points so that you can take them, whatever those coordinates are, you can take those values and put them into your distance formula. Okay? We're going to practice with it real quick. So we just got one problem. Go ahead and just write these 2 points down, F and K. F and K. And again, to start a distance problem, you just label one point x1, y1 and the other point x2, y2. So right here, above point K, I'm going to label it x1 and y1. And above point F, I'm going to label it x2 and y2. And it's simply a matter of plugging these values in where they go to the formula, and you're done. Okay. Everybody got these coordinates written down? All right, so let's do this real quick. Distance equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And I'm literally taking my points from the problem and plugging them in. So right here, just to make it really obvious, x1 is equal to 2. So now I'm going to go write another really long square root symbol and start filling in my values to the parentheses. x2 is 4. So in my parentheses, it's going to be x2 minus x1. 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 squared plus y2, which again I get from my coordinates I just labeled. y2 is 4 minus y1, which is 3. And I go fill that in. Squared. And again, it's just a matter of taking your values from your coordinates, plugging them into the formula, and now let's go ahead and solve. Square root of 4 minus 2, which is 2 squared, plus 4 minus 3, which is 1 squared. So this is going to be equal to the square root of 4 plus 1 square root of 5. Can I simplify the square root of 5 at all? Well, there's no perfect square that can be taken out of the number 5. I can put it into a decimal, but that's the simplified version. That's as simple as we can make it. You can do that and get a decimal, absolutely. It depends on how the problem asks for it. Okay.
So why did I get this number instead of 5? Because that's the square root of 5.